Hi, I'm Patrick Burke, and today is July 5th. We're going to be looking at the week 1 video lab exercise for focusing on the endocrine system here for Biology 240. So I'm going to show you how to digitally label these images. And for our example, we're going to be using the pituitary, anterior and posterior. We'll be labeling the acidophil cells and the basophil cells of the anterior pituitary and the nucleus of the pituitary on the posterior pituitary. Now, our source is going to be the endocrine system lab report. The endocrine system lab report assistant. And now you should have already looked at your endocrine system experiment, reviewed your lab and video lab exercises overview, and then you're going to download the endocrine system lab report assistant, and that's going to be your source of the picture. Now, because this is a Word document, you can't just take the whole document and put it on Google Drawings. I tried that and it does not work. So, but what does work is right-clicking the image, save as a picture. We're going to download that to our computer, and we're going to label it, and we're going to label that as the image of the pituitary, so we can find it, and then we'll save it. That'll make a file that we can use now when we go over to. Let's minimize that one because we'll come back to it. We're going to go over to the Google Drive, and we're going to go to New, More, and then go to Google Drawings. That'll give us a blank template. We're going to look in the upper left-hand corner, and we're going to insert an image, upload from the computer, gives us a nice list, then we can open that, select our image, open that image. Now we're going to want to bring this image over to the right-hand side of the frame here. And now we're ready to do our labels. To do our labels, we're going to be needing a text box. So the text box is in the upper left-hand corner. You'll click the text box, and that will give you kind of a plus symbol. Now the plus symbol, you're going to take that, once you click that, you'll take that plus symbol and just drag and open that file there. I don't know if you can see on my computer yet. And then you're going to enter your labels. Now on our picture, we've got the posterior pituitary is at the top of our image. You can see it's lightly colored and it looks kind of spongy. And then down in the bottom, you're going to see the anterior pituitary, which is where you're going to find your acidophil cells and your basophil cells. So what I like to do is make my 3 labels first. We'll make them close to the areas that we're going to draw our lines to, so that we don't have a lot of lines crossing each other or creating confusion that way. So we're going to write here nucleus of pituicite, and then we're going to make another box here. In this box, we're going to label this one. We'll label this one the acidophil cell, and then we'll make another box here. Again, we're just clicking the text box. We're taking that plus sign to wherever we want it to be, and dragging and opening the text box and then filling it in. And then we're going to write basophil cell here. So now we've got our 3 labels. And I like to do all the words first. Now we're going to make a line. Now, to the 2 spaces to the left of where your text box icon was, you've got your line icon. And just click that. And then we're going to take our line and we'll draw that. We're going to click and drag from the picture we want to label to our label, and then that makes a nice line when we release that. And then again, from the acidophil cell, now you can look. You're looking at your initial endocrine experiment to see what the morphology of those cells look like. They are pretty distinct on the images, so you should be able to look at those and gather that data and what they look like pretty easily. And now you're going to be going here to File. We're going to be going to where it says Download As, and this is going to be a JPEG image. Now we can take our JPEG image. We're going to go back to our Word document here, our Lab Report Assistant, and we're going to right-click our picture again. We're going to click Change Picture, and we're going to click from a file. And now we have our files listed there again. And we're going to click this file. We're going to click that JPEG file. And then that's going to replace it. And we'll just click Insert. And that will replace our JPEG file with the file that shows the labels. Now, once we're done with that, we're going to be saving this image. We're going to be saving this whole Lab Assistant when we're done as a PDF file for import, and so that we can turn it in. So that's how you digitally label an image. So I hope that's pretty clear to you. And thank you very much.